Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your February the 11th, 2026. Well, as promised, we had a little light rain across the area here for this morning. Didn't mount to a whole lot, but we had a little bit out there, and we broke some sunshine to complete the day, and that's going to set up for some colder weather for tonight and what I would call some fairly seasonable days ahead for Thursday and Friday. Now, we do have an update on the timing for the upcoming rain event, and we're going to talk about that here in greater detail in just a second. Now, before we get rolling into this full update, if you're new here to our channel here on YouTube and you'd like to become a subscriber and help us build a 24-hour weather channel, please do so at this time. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future content. Very important to do that, because if you don't, YouTube ain't going to let you know that we've updated our forecast. All right, let's go ahead and get into this update, shall we? Let's take a live look there in Helen, Georgia. We've broken out some sunshine. Things looking pretty nice across Helen this afternoon. Temperature sitting at 58 degrees with some scattered clouds around. Heading on down toward Lake Lanier, still holding on to some clouds there, but we're starting to break some of those sunshine here and there, but those will be slowly clearing out for the rest of the day as well, as we see the front continuing to race on down toward the south. Now, local radar showing a little bit of that rain down toward the Atlanta metro area here. You're seeing some of this coming down here right now, heading over toward Douglas and heading on down to the south into South Fulton. But again, this will continue to move on off, and we're done with this round of rain, and we'll be tracking another one coming in for the weekend. Now, as we take a look at our regional satellite, again, we're seeing that clearing taking place. Yeah, look at that. That's looking not too bad there. We'll have a few high clouds in here for tonight, but generally mostly clear skies, and noticeably colder tomorrow morning. You will need the jackets, as most areas will be back down in the 30s once again. Look at your regional radar. Again, watch that front sink on down to the south. Again, not a lot of rain with this one. We knew we were going to get that much with this particular system, but the next one does promise to bring a little more precipitation. Let's go ahead and take a look at the latest on this. Let's look at the shorter range model here. We're looking at the NAM first. This will take out next 84 hours, and again, we'll clear the system on out of here, and things looking pretty good. So Thursday and Friday are looking excellent. So very seasonable temperatures here. We do have some colder air. You can see it just off to the north. See this blue line right here? That's our freezing line, pretty close. So it means our temperature is going to be on the cool side, not overly cold, but definitely seasonable for this time of year. But those will start to move on out as we go into your Saturday, and we'll watch that moisture back to the west. Now, I'm noticing here by 7 o'clock, that rain is still well off toward the west here, and there's nothing across North Georgia on this particular run here of the NAM. So maybe the rain holds off for you to enjoy the evening with your significant loved one there for Valentine's Day that evening. That'd be pretty nice if that happens. We'll watch it very closely here. Let's switch over to the European model. Let's take a look at that run here for comparison. You see it's a little bit closer here, so it is bringing some showers in by 7 o'clock. So we'll be watching it closely. Now, once we go through this is going to move on through. So it's going to be a wet day on Sunday, so kind of wet. This low pressure system is not as robust as what it was showing yesterday, but still some decent rains as this pulls on through the area. Should be ending through the overnight hours there on Sunday night. Monday should be looking pretty dry. In fact, as we go into Monday and Tuesday, we're looking at some pretty decent weather here with above normal temperatures and very spring-like, that's for sure, going into next week. Now, as far as the total precipitations are concerned with this particular run, again, running about 1 to 2 inches across North Georgia. Seeing some rounds here to the so not bad. It's the first. Hopefully we can get some more rain opportunities in here, but for right now, this looks like this will be the most significant one we see over the next 7 days. All right, let's go take a look at our forecast maps. Watch that timestamp there on top as we kind of go through the days of the week. This is from our friends from the National Weather Service here. As we go into your Thursday, looking pretty good. We got high pressure here in control across the southeast, setting up for a very nice day, and that's going to continue right into your Friday as well. So going into Thursday and Friday, looking pretty good. And looks like we're in store for a good end of the work week. But then on Saturday, we'll see the clouds coming back at us. It's just a question of the timing we got to figure out here as far as exactly when that rain will hold off. Again, the NAM is a little bit slower with it. We'll see if that holds true or not, but the rains will come in Saturday night for sure, and that will linger into Sunday. Sunday's going to be a bit of a raw day. One difference from yesterday I'm seeing is I'm not seeing as many isobars in here with those are lines of equal pressure. So because of that, the winds may not be as bad as what was being advertised yesterday. So that's one little change from yesterday's run. Now, Monday and Tuesday, we clear on out, folks. We're looking very nice indeed. A lot of sunshine for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And again, we're looking at above normal temperatures expected here through the middle of next week. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast here for tomorrow. Again, 61-36. We'll call it fairly seasonal. Still a little above average here on the high temperature side, but really not looking too bad there in Gainesville. And everybody generally in the 30s, except for the mountains. We'll hold on to some 20s up there. I'm going a little below guidance up there for Blairsville because they always seem to be the cold spot at 26. 35 in Rome, 35 in Marietta, 36 in Lawrenceville. Daytime highs fairly seasonable, maybe just a touch above normal here, but generally 50s and low 60s down to the south. And might see a few late clouds late as there's another week's little frontal system that may glance the northern parts of Georgia going into late tomorrow afternoon. Region looking like this: 52 in Nashville, 67 in Columbus, 72 in Mobile, 62 in Columbia, and 62 degrees in Savannah. A lot of sunshine over there on the coast. And the rest of the 7-day forecast, again, 59-40 on Friday, not bad. And then we're going to bring the clouds back in. Right now, we're thinking the main rain thrust coming in Saturday night, going in throughout most of the day on Sunday. Sunday's definitely a day to kind of, stay inside, I think, 56-48. But President's Day, if you happen to be off for the federal holiday, that's not looking bad. 63-44, partly cloudy on Tuesday, 64-46. And yep, I'm flirting with 70-degree temperatures there, my friend, on Wednesday. How about that? Just a slight chance of rain as we go in toward Wednesday. So, looks like above normal temperatures coming back at us again for next week. And I think that'll be the trend here for the most of the month. I still think maybe a few days before we get toward the first part of March, we may get one more decent cold shot coming down. Nothing like January, by the way. We are getting a little bit later in the wintertime, but a chance for some colder air coming on down. And as far as winter precipitation, I'm really going to tell you right now, I think we're pretty much done with that. It's the chances are not zero, but I think we're pretty low. We had 2 events this year, and and we had 2 last year on top of that. So really, I think we're about done with that. All right. Anyway, that is y'all's update for today. Again, appreciate you supporting our YouTube channel. Again, we can't build this channel without your help. We know we can't really grow it to 10,000 until we get another weather event in here. But until then, you can kind of help us hold status quo. So please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future weather updates. All right, that's it for today. You guys take it easy. Be good, stay safe, and we'll see you probably not until next Monday. I apologize for that. I got to work at Fox 5 on Thursday and Friday, so just watch for our little updates on the Facebook page for the next couple days. I've got to go into Atlanta for tomorrow and Friday, so sorry about that. Anyway, you guys take it easy, and we'll see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.